Alright everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's gonna be like a little chit chat video. I used to do these videos. I think I've done like this type of video maybe like once or twice on my channel before. I keep looking in the viewfinder instead of looking in the lens. But it's a story time video. So I used to do like face mask and chill on my channel. I think I've done it once or twice. So this might be like my second or third time doing it, but this time I'm gonna do a story time about my worst date ever. Okay, so today's face mask I got from Walmart. It's a Sue A Nature Collagen Essence Mask. Okay, and I'm using the aloe one, aloe, whatever you guys say it. So this mask stays on for 15 to 20 minutes. So we're gonna start this. Okay, hopefully my camera battery doesn't die before I finish filming this video, so I'm gonna do this real quick. If you're hearing background noise, it's definitely my fan. It's hot, well, in my room. Outside has a nice breeze, but it's definitely hot. Alright, let me not mess it up, because the last time I forgot to put the flap down for my nose. So which way does this go? Okay, this way. Woo! It's so cold. Perfect. Alright. There we go. So this might be like weird for you guys, but guys, just bear with me, okay? Kinda wanna rip this part. Anyways. So I can't take myself seriously with this on. Anyways, this is what I do. I'm weird. I'm put my glasses on. Can you take me seriously now? Alright. Alright, so let's get on with the story. So this took place in like second year university. No, third year university, because I was living in Ottawa still, and we were living in our little condo place, right? So these are the times where like mans were like desperado. Like I was desperate to like go on dates and like meet people. Like them times we had Tinder, but I only ever really used Tinder when I came back to Toronto, because that's where I thought the hot mans were. Like, as I said, Scarborough, Brampton. Like, I was looking for a real hood man. Anyways, so I was just like, okay, let's hit up Plenty of Fish. So I signed up for Plenty of Fish. I think I had Plenty of Fish from like first year university. So I reactivated my account, because every time I used it, I would deactivate my account because I didn't want people flossing my business. So I reactivated my account. One night I'm scrolling through or whatever, and I'm scrolling. I'm just like, ooh, like, yeah, it's like, who are you? I'm like, okay, let me send you like a 1-2 message. So I like his pictures. We exchange messages or whatever. He's like, let's go on a date. So I'm like, okay, fine, let's go on a date. And this time I was living like South Keys, Ottawa, so I was like not too far from the movie theater. So we're just like, okay, let's go to the movies. I can't even remember what movie we watched, but I know it was something that I've always wanted to watch, and by the end of the night it was like a waste. Anyways, so he picks me up from my house or whatever, and like obviously I'm not expecting him to like open my car door, so like that's fine. So he picks me up from my house. I'm like sitting in the front seat, like he's talking to me or whatever, and like for me, not to be shady, but like if we're talking, I will like intellectual conversation. Like it felt like I was conversating with a 5-year-old. Like it was just a hot mess. Anyways, so I'm just like, I'm letting it slide because I'm like, you're cute, whatever. So we get to the movies, and we're chit-chatting, getting ready to pay, and we get to the cashier, and right in front of the cashier he's like, oh, so like how are we paying? And I'm like, what do you mean, how are we paying? In the video when I said I don't expect guys to pay because mans will actually embarrass you out here, that's why I yelled them, walk with your money and walk with your wallet and your card and your backup card, because mans will actually embarrass you out here. So he's like, how are we paying? In front of the cashier, how are we paying? I'm just like, what do you mean, how are we paying? I'm like, it's either you pay for us or I can pay for myself. Like, it's fine. So he's just like, okay, we'll split the payment. So I'm thinking like, first in my mind I'm just like, okay, if it's that big of a deal for you, pay for yourself and I'll pay for mine. Like, pay for myself, like, it's fine. So it was kind of just like, it was weird. So he told the girl, let's split the payment. So she puts through the thing and she's like, $21.50. Like, say the movie's $21.50. Give like $11 and some change. My man gives like a $20 bill or something, right? So she cashes everything and whatever. He's trying to do the change in front of me and trying to figure out, okay, so like, how much money do I get back? I'm like, what do you mean, how much money do you get back? Like, if we had just done it where like you pay for yourself and I pay for mine, we wouldn't be having this conversation right now in front of the cashier. I'm like, this is so embarrassing. You should have just told me from the jump that you weren't trying to pay for the movie and you should just pay for yourself. Straight up. Anyways, so that happened. He's trying to figure out change or whatever. Ends up giving me back the wrong change and taking more than he should have. But I'm like, you know, whatever. I'm not hating over here. Fast forward now. We get into the movie theater and we're like watching the previews or whatever. And we're like having small talk. And he was just like, he's just like, so where are you from? Like, originally I'm from Toronto. And he's just like, oh, like, okay, isn't that like a different country or something? I'm like, what? I'm like, we live in Ottawa. Ottawa's in Ontario. Ontario's in Canada. Toronto is in Ontario. A different country, my guy. At this point, I have my bag. I'm ready to pack up my things. I'm ready to leave because I'm like, we cannot be having this conversation right now. He really asked me if Toronto is in a different country. I was blown. I was just like, this cannot be happening right now. So as the night's going on, I'm just like, you know what, like, it's fine. I'm reassuring myself. I'm just like, okay, maybe he just slipped up. Like, maybe, like, you know, it's fine. It's fine. It's okay. You know, like, the night goes on, the movie starts, and I'm sitting there, and like, you know, in a movie theater it gets really cold, right? So this gust of air comes in, and it's not like I wasn't prepared. I just thought, like, it's summertime, like, it's fine, I should be okay in the movie theaters. So I'm sitting there and I'm just like, oh shit, like, it's getting real cold in here. So I'm just like rubbing my arms and stuff, and this guy's beside me. He already had his jacket off and it was like behind the seat. So I'm just like, yo, like, are you cold? He's just like, and I'm not asking this so he would give me his jacket because I don't know him. I'm just like, I just wasn't asking. I was just saying in general, like, are you cold? He's like, yeah, yo, it's kind of cold in here. This man grabs his jacket. I'm smiling at him thinking he's gonna give me his jacket. Ladies, he grabs his jacket from behind him and throws it on himself. He's just like, yo, now I feel much better. Like, I feel much better. I'm real warm now. And I'm looking at him and I'm just like, alright, that's cool. Okay, say less. Movie goes on. I'm sitting in the seat. I'm just like, yo, when is this movie gonna be done? I'm ready to leave. Like, this is madness. Like, what kind of slackness is this? What kind of slackness is this? I'm sitting there. I'm like, yo, what kind of slackness is this? I want to go home. Like, more times I just want to go home. So we're sitting there. Get back to we're sitting there. Whatever, movie ends. I'm back. So I'm like rolling up my eyes. Screw face is like, are you okay? I'm just like, yeah, I'm okay. Just drop me home now. Thank God I was less than 5 minutes away from the movie theater. So it's raining outside, okay, pouring outside, and usually, like, a guy would be like, okay, let me go get my car real quick, I'll pull up to the front so you don't get wet. So I'm just like, okay, I'm giving you the last chance to just redeem yourself. Just go grab your car, pull it up to the front, let me get in the front, and like, we can go. We get outside, it's pouring. He's just like, I hope you can run. This man takes off and leaves me standing there.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
So I'm thinking like he was joking and he's gonna go get the car and come and get me. He gets in the car, starts it, winds down the window, is like, yo, what are you waiting for? Come on. I'm like, yo, this has to be a joke. So I just take my handbag and I put it over my head and I just walk to the car. I didn't even bother run because at this point in time I'm kind of just like, God, only you know, because I'm ready to go. So I'm just like, I'll get wet, I don't mind. Walk to the car, get in the front seat. He's talking to me and I'm scrolling on my phone, not paying him no mind. He's trying to ask me, yo, so like, what'd you think about like our night? Like, I thought it went great and everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, you think we can go on a second date? He's like, I'm like, honestly, it's raining, just pay attention to what's going on right now. We can talk about this another time. Okay? Drops me home. I just hop out of the car. I was just like, bye. I hop out of the car, I leave, I go to my house. He messages me. He's just like, yo, like, so when do you think we can go on like another date? And I'm just like, Honestly, I'm really not sure. Like with school, like life is kind of busy right now, so I'm not sure. It's at the end of the night, and I'm just like, you know what? Let me do some creeping. So I got on Facebook. I type in his Facebook name. Alright, I'm scrolling. I find him scrolling through his pictures. Another red flag. This man has a whole child. Now listen. Prior to this day, I asked him like, "Do you have any kids?" Because I was like 19 or 20 that year, and I'm just like, okay, like, do you have any kids? He's about 26, 27. Like, do you have any kids? He's like, no, like, I don't have any kids still. He has an entire child and a whole angry baby mama. And I'm just like, this has to be a joke. I closed Facebook and I opened it again. I typed in his name again. I clicked it. He has a whole child. So I'm like, you know what? You just take the wheel. Only you know. I go into my phone and I just block him. I've never heard from him again. I just blocked him and I left it because I'm just like, this cannot be happening to me.
Jesus is Lord.
I haven't been on many dates, but that is one to remember. I'm 20. This is about 4 years ago. Okay? 24 now, and that was literally the worst date I've ever been on. That's pretty much the end of the story. Like, I can't believe that happened to me. I'm not picky, but I know my worth. Okay? I know my worth. Anyways, that's the end of this face mask and chill / story time. If you couldn't take me seriously, I'm sorry, but this is just what it is. It's after dark. It's after hours, okay? Madam, take care of your skin. Remember what I said? It's attractive, okay? When a man takes care of his skin. So that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And leave down below if you ever had any experiences of a bad date or relationship or whatever, just like a bad date experience, especially ladies and men too. Girls can be nasty too, so let me know down below if you had any bad date experience. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.